Okay, I decided to go to the park and we're going to be working the AT Max, and I've got my big storm coil. Man, is that dude big or what? I don't really expect to catch, find anything, and other than some clad. My main purpose coming out here is to see how quickly I can detect an area with a bigger coil, and see how sensitive it is. I got my gear on, and I got my Z-Lynk, got it all paired up. So we're going to be testing this out, and I think everything's going to be great. The good thing too, it came with a lanyard, so I've got it attached to me. So never drop it, never lose it. Okay, well, we're going to get started. It's a hot day, and I got my hat on, wearing this special hat that I was talking about earlier. Even poured water on it to keep my neck cool. It's hot. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to stand today, but I'm not going to be out here long. It's beautiful though. Look at that, green, beautiful clouds. I would say no chemtrails, but there's one. Oh, God bless them anyway. All right, we're gonna get hitting this. I'm gonna work around this area. We're on the back side of the park. I can't go into those trees because that's off limits. That's right. It's gonna be going underneath that big old bridge, and they're a little picky about that. But we're gonna kind of work and go along the river just to see what we can find. If we find anything, I'll get back in touch with you. Okay, we're gonna be working in 0 mode. My discrimination or sensitivity, I'm gonna have it 2 bars from the top. Iron discrimination, I'm running about 27. I don't really want to get any iron. This place has been rooted up and reformed and shaped, so actually I'm going to cancel out iron. So let's see what we can get. See what we can find here. Alright, get back to you in a second. Okay, about 4 inches down, got high 90s. It was running 98, 97, 99, bouncing around because there's 2 different metal alloys here, but we were in the silver, and I don't know what this is. Either some kind of a tag or something. I have no idea. I almost thought that was lead. If that was lead, it would be running on my in my 60s. But that little piece there kept popping it up to high 90s. So I don't know. Whatever this is, it had a silver dot right there. So we're gonna test that, and I'm gonna experiment a little bit on this piece here, but some kind of plate had a silver dot. Interesting. Okay, let's move on. That's cool. At a 76, 77, it's shallow. I just started to dig it, and I thought, what if it's another Indian head penny? It's too shallow though, there's no way, because all this ground was dug up before. But there's something in there, and with the AT Max, I'm still not familiar with all of the signal numbers yet, like I was with the AT Pro. But let's see what we got. Okay, it was just melted lead. So 76, 77 is going to be pretty close to my lead numbers. Awful big chunk. Alright, let's move on. Garrett Z-Lynk Pinpointer. Man, that's cool. It's quiet. Had a guy that came up here on a bicycle, and he asked me, I said, those detectors really worth it? I said, yes, they are. Depends on what your desires, your goal to find. But I think they are. I told them I love mine. Never know. Might just made another detector. I told them it's addicting. When using these big coils, when you see a target and you find it, always kind of go above it and below, from side to side. You pretty much, you can center right on it. And that's exactly what happened here. And I'm running low 80s, 79, 80, 81. And I got a feeling it's a Lincoln. Pretty shallow, where it's about 2 to 4 inches. And I pulled the plug, and it's right here. See, yep, it's a modern library scent. But as far as the coin, it's the first coin of the day. 1982. Alright, first coin. Let's go. Okay, just a quick little search. We're about 4 inches, 3 to 4 inches down. And it was hitting a 65, 66. I figure it was lead. I sure was hoping a Civil War bullet. But it was lead. I went ahead and covered the hole. But I found 2 pieces, fishing weight. The one good thing that I really liked about this search, and I know I've mentioned it about the Z-Lynk Pinpointer. Man, I tell you, with this thing connected with your Z-Lynk system and the MS3 headphones, man, I tell you, you can hear the faintest when your signal would be distorted or sometimes almost blocked out from the environmental noise. I mean, you can hear every little chirp, and that's really sweet. If you ever decide to get you another coil and you do have the Z-Lynk system, you are running an AT series, and especially if you got the AT Max, get you that Z-Lynk Pinpointer. It's a good complement to your system. I devise it, and I approve this message. Alright, let's move on. We're fixed to go home pretty soon. Okay, today wasn't really a day of actually trying to hunt. I mean, I could have done a lot better. I passed up a lot of signals. I knew what they were. A couple of them tricked me. Just some junk. Here's that piece of metal with the piece there that registered for silver. And it doesn't scratch easy like lead, so I don't know what that is. Now we got the weights. Couple of Zinkins. But my main thing was testing the storm coil. Trying to cover as much area and as quickly as I could. And also see how well the Z-Lynk Pinpointer from Garrett does. And I'll tell you guys, other than my wife, I'm in love with this. If you don't have one, if you got the Z-Lynk system, if you got the MS3 headphones, save your clad, buy one of these. I'm not sponsor or whatever. I'm not getting paid by Garrett. Actually, I bought this from SiriusDetecting.com. And the thing I like to buy from them, I bought that little sniper coil. Actually, it's right over here. And the one I had before didn't work. Something was wrong with it. And Sirius Detecting, they took care of it and they refunded my money. I ended up buying that from somewhere else. But I went back to Sirius Detecting and I got the Pinpointer. They are running for about $144. And I tell you, man, it got to me in 2 days. That dude ships fast. So if you're interested, check into SiriusDetecting.com. Get his their new Z-Lynk wireless pinpointer. And it's very simple, and hooking it up to your system. Your headphones should, I had to do mine, turn it on and off about 2 times. Then everything's worked great. So That's my new addition, and I love it. It's got the lanyard, so I never lose it. So we had a pretty hot day. It's hot, folks. And Daddy fixing to go home. I gotta let the wife know that I'm fixing him home. We gotta run to the store and get some groceries. We are like grocery poor in the refrigerator. And I'm sure she wants some real milk and not instant stuff I've been making. Hey, gotta get rid of that stuff, man. But y'all have a blessed day. And again, if you don't have one, seriously think about getting one. These things are the bomb. I like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Bill, if you're watching this, I'll tell you, man, sympathize with you. I know what it's like to have the digging fever. Can you dig it? Sorry for getting you turned on, man. But I know you're having fun up there in Michigan. All right. Thank you for watching the video. And like I said, subscribe, because you never know what I'm going to have. Might have a cool hunt. Then again, it might be something really interesting as far as a good instructional, some kind of education, teaching, tip kind of video. You just never know what I'm going to put on. So y'all stay in touch. Keep the notification bell rung. And as always, give me a thumbs up, folks. It really helps a lot. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all of your support. God bless y'all and have a blessed day. We'll see you again. Clarksville Diggers signing out.